Ministerial Finance and Development Planning, 10th floor conference room. Official ceremony for the initial of the Salayea-Konia Road 50-kilometer loan agreement between the government of Liberia, Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, and the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, held at the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, December 12, 2025. We now have welcome remarks by the Honorable Giddings, Minister of Public Works.
Thank you and good morning to everybody. Mr. Minister, and of course, our family from Kuwait. I'd like to take this time to say welcome again to Liberia. We are very happy that you're here again. And I'd like to just historicize a little bit that Kuwait has always been in Liberia since the 70s. We know that. We want to thank you for your participation in the road sector specifically. We are happy that after the crisis, when we started to recover as a country, Kuwait again was the country that came to Liberia aid to begin looking at pavement in the northern part of Liberia to connect Monrovia and central Liberia to that of the major agriculture belt of our country, which is Lofa County. We are happy that you initiated the feasibility studies, pay for it, for the beginning of that project. You put the vehicle together to get us to where we are today. We're happy that we've come to re-energize the continuation of the project into phase 2. We hope that this can be a new beginning. We know as a government we may have backtracked a little bit, but we are here again to re-energize that. And I'm sure our trip to Kuwait spoke to that. We're happy that you're here today and we'll be signing an agreement that will take us to phase 2. Welcome. Thank you, Honorable Minister. Your people from Kuwait, who's always been our family. Thank you for coming to Liberia.
Thank you very much. We now have remarks from Mr. Nafa Davis, Senior, Head of Delegation, Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development. Mr. Nafa.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. We are here to assure you that we are continuing our support and assistance to the your esteemed government of Liberia and the people of Liberia, and especially the citizen who needs these services to this area, especially the location of the project in the north part of Liberia. And we are looking forward to implement this project together in one hand. And then we're looking after for the second part of the corridor. And we look forward also to look for other different projects that is very important and priority of Republic of Liberia. And we are here to improve this, and we are here to continue, inshallah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The Honorable Minister of Public Works, members of the Aid Management Unit of the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, our distinct panels from the Kuwait Fund for Arab Economic Development, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. At this time, it is my pleasure and honor to now present to you the Honorable Augustin P. Kafwan, Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Government of Liberia, who will now make official remarks on behalf of the government and people of Liberia. Honorable Kafwan.
Thank you, Honorable Kujolo. My colleague, my friend, my brother, Honorable Roland Lafayette Giddings, Minister of Public Works, Minister of Works, because he works a whole lot. Our partners from the Kuwaiti Fund. Let me recognize Mr. Emmanuel Baker from the Project Implementation Unit. That's how we call it now. Infrastructure Implementation Unit. A very old hand. We come way back. A management director, Mrs. Kwambu Toure, and assisted by our team, Rufus Lou, and we'll call him our Arab advisor. You know, and sometimes it's interesting that he didn't dress in this Arab form. And all the team of people assisting. I want to say that this is a great day for this country, and that on behalf of the president, our president, President Joseph Newman Boakai, and the government and the people of Liberia, we've come to say thank you. To the Kuwaiti Fund, you've been a friend in thick and thin. I told you the history. Baker and I, we managed to connect in Kuwait in 2010, 2011. When we achieved the debt cancellation, I led the team to go and negotiate debt cancellation with the Kuwaiti Fund. The Kuwaiti Fund had given some facilities to the country under the presidency of President Toba for our development. Later on, over time, when it came to servicing our debt, Liberian Civil War was on. It raged for years, and that we could not pay back our debt. Our debt to GDP ratio at the time was more than 740%. External debt hovering around 5 billion. So we had to negotiate with our colleagues for debt cancellation. So we went, the Kuwaiti Fund waived our debt, canceled a significant portion of the debt, and then gave us a grant. This Salayea-Konia Road was the road project that the then President Salif and Vice President Joseph Newman Boakai, now President, asked me as Finance Minister to negotiate with the Kuwaitis. And we went. Mr. Baker was on that delegation. So he's an old hand. And I remember the Deputy Minister, and that's at the time Honorable Kofi Woods was Minister of Public Works. He could not travel with me, but he sent the late Christian Herbert. He was a Deputy Minister of Public Works, and we went to Kuwait. The Kuwaiti Fund was gracious enough, to waive the debt and to agree to lead the Arab consortium, the Arab group, to fund the Salayea-Konia Road. And you also gave us a grant of nearly $2 million for the feasibility study for the road. And the feasibility study was done. Ebola came, but you did not retreat on us. You brought the other funders, the Badea, the Saudi fund, and others, and you finalized the first leg of the road from Banga to Salayea. And this being, we expected to have been far beyond Salayea. We're not going to belabor what happened. President Boakai says that his job and our job is not to curse the darkness, but to light the candle. And since we came in, we've been lighting candles, and thanks to the good work of the Minister of Public Works and his team, we are really supporting this thing. We had to go. When we came in, the work on that road had stopped because the government of Liberia, and when I say government, I'm talking in the generic sense of the word government. The government of Liberia had not been meeting its debt service obligation to the Kuwaiti Fund, and other lenders, so they could not disburse. And so we had to go in April. He, myself, and others in government, we led a delegation to Kuwait and met the leadership and met all friends in Kuwait. And we discussed, we restructured the debt facility, and we've been meeting our obligation since then. And even the new budget, we have debt service obligations going because our credibility is key. And so you have decided to do more because we are proving credible. And so today, the work now has started on the road so that we can reach Salayea. I'm told that it's about 10% of the way, Mr. Minister. Yeah, so we hope to be in the next few months, maybe February, March or so, we should be reaching Salayea. The intention, the reason why this sign is significant, is that we don't want things to stop. We want to continue to roll. We are mobilizing all the financing. We have mobilized the financing. The Kuwaiti fund, today we're going to sign a $12.8 million agreement, financing agreement from the Kuwaiti fund. But besides just this, they are the lead partner here. They help to bring the others, converge them around this, our intention. They were with us. They organized a meeting in Washington, D.C. along the sidelines of the IMF World Bank annual meetings in April. We're there. They brought all the other lenders and we talk about this road, how with the view rather to encouraging them to put to this road. So the others, Badea is going to be has committed 30 million United States dollars. The OPEC Fund for International Development has committed another 30 million. 2 weeks ago they were here. Kuwaiti Fund 12.8. The Saudis are giving, they have started committing the initial of 10 million, and they're also going to give more. So we have mobilized the funding to take us from Salayea-Konia, which is about 50 kilometers.
Yes.
But we don't want to stop. The key is that the Kuwaiti fund and all the Arab lenders are prepared to continue to fund until we reach fundament.
Yes.
So the intention is not to stop. And I need to announce to the Liberian people who may be concerned about what about fundament to Medicama? We've been working, thanks to the minister and the team. The Pavi Fort agreement that was just ratified by the legislature is going to take care of that leg. That's the intention. But we're prepared to mobilize as much as possible. The Kuwaiti fund is prepared not only to fund roads, but other development priorities. Most of our lenders, the last time they funded something from the port. So we're not going to just be looking for funding for roads, but other sectors. But today we are talking roads. The reason is that the president considers road and road connectivity as topmost in the arrest agenda. And I always say this, as I will not forget to quote the Chinese who say that, the road to development begins with the development of roads. So that's why he is the man that is leading this charge, and he's been leading it very well. And he's one minister in whom I'm well pleased.
Thank you.
If we want to get all the dividends from that, look like it gets tough. If it's left of us, we'll continue to put the resources, but we're going to do more in roads. So I want to say thank you again. The assurance is that people on that, in that region, the president wants to tell you that this road project will not stop. the Minister of Public Works and myself, we're not going to stop. We are mobilizing the financing. We've practically mobilized the financing. And it's not a matter of financing, but it's a matter of how fast we can go now. And we intend to move fast. We take steps to make sure that we do not get stuck. It's execution now. It is sprinting now. It is not snail pacing now. So we're going to do our part. So thank you again. I'm told that you visited the road
Yes.
this gone weekend.
Yes.
We're very busy with other matters, but we'll have joined you. But our Arab ambassador was with you. Yeah, he brought some very good pictures, and thank you. And please, when we go back, tell our friends, Tama and others in Kuwait, that we're very grateful. We look forward to more. Thank you. And may God bless you all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was the Minister of Finance. We now go to part 2, which will now be the initial ceremony.
Thank you very much for your work.
Thank you.
And we will go fast as
Yeah.
you listen.
So we want to page it, right?
Yeah, initial start on the means.
Of what you mean? I will sign next. That's what.
Yes.
You're fast, Your Excellency. You're used to it.
That part of the sprinting I talk about.
Finish it on. It's fine. Yeah.
Someone needs to confirm whether it's done with this or confirm whether we didn't miss any page. Okay, sir. This one is complete. How many sets you got? Four. Okay. Four, I thought that three.
No, that's fine. How many? Should be at least two.
At least two. At least two.
That's
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, yeah.
Let
When
me
you
finish
finish
this
this
one.
one, yeah, you make a copy of it.
Yeah. Your friend wants to make us two. One for us and one for you.
Just check the initial, everything.
Yeah.
So what is more important is me, because if they go, so if they miss on a page, they will stay side. But if I miss, then so just check and see.